Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where I had a dream last night where I died. That's actually a rarity to me. Today we're covering Superman number 16 and the second story in this comic, Terror from the Stars. And no, it is not a story where Superman fights some sort of horrific alien monster that's landed on this planet. Though that would have been a great story. We're never that lucky. No, this is about astrology. Man, this title really just sells something that it doesn't have, huh? First off, it's kind of a dull story that honestly is not memorable in any way. And it becomes a mob story, so yeah, I'm not going to like it. Nothing's been happening in Metropolis. Perry White laments that there is nothing interesting to put in the paper. Clark has an idea. He's going to write about how astrologers are fake. Okay, A, that's not really a news story. That's more of an opinion piece, unless you have some evidence you just happen to have. And B, I don't see how that's going to move papers. It's not very interesting. And later we see the headline is just, Astrology, a fake. Yeah, that headline's not going to move anything. A man representing the Great Sabbath, I don't know how we're supposed to pronounce that name. It's not a real name. Named Tom Nelson arrives with Sabbath, who looks like someone trying to pretend to be Middle Eastern and Romani at the same time. He's also not colored very differently, so I kind of assume he's actually a white dude, which would have made more sense in the plot. They say they can prove astrology is correct, so Clark goes and gets a skeptical professor, and Sabbath predicts he's going to die in 5 minutes. The professor is so angry about all of this, he storms out and is immediately hit by a truck. Clark becomes Superman. You know Superman, bright blue costume, red cape, apparently can't save a dude from being hit by a truck, even though he's done it before. He's doing so bad in this comic. He picks up the truck, but as you know, trucks have this tendency to catch on fire and explode when they're picked up. Wait, no. I'm thinking of bombs. No, that's really unusual for a truck. No one's killed, but the driver gets away. Next, Sabbath predicts that there's going to be a crime. Clark happens to hear that there is a jewelry store robbery happening, and this jewelry store robbery involves the crooks throwing in a bomb. Wow, explosives. I don't think you know how to rob a jewelry store correctly. You're going to damage all the goods. Superman catches the bomb and throws it back at them, blowing up their car. I actually thought he had killed them until he turned the page and they're running away and he puts them in tires and they get arrested. But still, I think he was tempting fate there. Didn't seem to really care about, their lives and possibly anybody else's lives around the car. Yeah, he's 0 for 2 here, even though he caught the guys this time. Without any evidence, they kind of have to just let Sabbath go, and though it looked like he actually had predicted those things, Clark is sort of suspicious. Though he should be suspicious because we've all figured out what's happening here, right? They're causing it. Sabbath's causing these crimes he predicted. And sure enough, he discovers that Sabbath is actually working with the mob and they're trying to get the guys out of prison, which Clark stops. He confronts Sabbath. Sabbath can't do anything to him because he has no magical powers. He's just an astrologer. Sabbath is then killed by the head of the mob, who happens to be Tom Nelson. And then Nelson gets, taken care of by Superman. He doesn't kill him, but he gets arrested. Because, once again, they had no plan to deal with Superman. They even try to lob bombs at him. And yeah, that's the story. It's pretty dull. Sabbath's not a great villain. Tom Nelson's not a great villain. Most of this was pretty easy to deduce. And Superman seems to have like a wanton negligence towards people in this comic that I really do not like. So far, this Superman 16 has not been a great comic so far. Let's see how the third story goes. So that is it from Superman number 16, Terror from the Stars. God, that's such a good title for a bad comic. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the man of tomorrow? And why does Superman constantly throw bombs back at people? They're gonna die. Okay, have a great